put your coils in place basically to give it that professional look, make it look like it was done by a professional. Now I'm also going to be showing you guys the products that I'll be using for this process, all right, and how to use them, the quantity you need, and when and to how you and when to apply the next product. Now always make sure that your hair is actually at the middle line of canvas hair. This canvas head has three lines, so this is one, this is two, and then this is three. So you have to make sure that they are in the right space, right? So now that it's in the middle, the next thing you want to do is to go ahead and basically just pin it using this tip office pin. Remember, I always tell you guys to make use of a tiny pin closure, and you have to do it wisely so that you don't pin it on the wrong part of the hair. So you have to be really careful with that. So the next thing we're gonna do after pinning it is to just spray in our heat protectant. Of course, we're gonna spray our heat protectant with styling basically. But first, I want to blow dry this hair first. So after blow drying, the next thing we're gonna do is to go in with our coiler. Like I said earlier, I'm gonna be teaching you how to curl your hair using your coiler. So dry first, and then we'll go in with our coiling iron. Baby, welcome. You got the big one. Hold on. It's nothing to eat. It's your food that is here. So guys, 1 second. Let me make my baby's food, and we're gonna come and continue. Tell your pikin make e no sick o. Cannot understand wetin dey occur. Tell your pikin make she no sick. If I give her this one, I'm sure she will eat because that's what I gave her yesterday, and she ate it. Biscuit. Okay. I'm rounding up dinner. That's chips here. Little. Everything. So she just relaxed, but it's not that she was hungry or she was playing now. You guys, 1 second. So we can round up with styling. So basically, we're just going to dry and then we go in with styling. First, let me feed my baby. While our food is getting cold, we're going to be doing the yeah. I think she prefers this one. No. Okay. Okay. In my list. Let me add a little water in this one. Hey guys, I'm so sorry. I got so busy. I'm just trying to round up this, and then we're going to continue. Basically, um, of course, we have to blow dry first. Always remember to blow dry first before you go into styling, or else you're not going to get that seamless, smooth finish that you want to achieve. Okay, so yeah, that's basically it. And then, yeah, this is baby's food. So once I finish, I really want to like do like go into coloring. If you see me mixing this, you actually think that I'm going I'm trying to color a wig, but no, I'm not coloring. I'm just, you know, styling and revamping. I mostly don't do coloring. I mostly do styling and revamping, right? And then maybe fixing of wig generally. But I don't do coloring, and I intend to go into it very soon. Very, very, very soon. So 1 second, and we're gonna start. Let me just round up. So far with this water as well to Jesus. Jesus. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ah, 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 ah. Like I said, if I've chili, I've put too much water. Put too much water. And just oh, how I you have made your food so that to cool down, yeah? Once it cool down, need it cool. Abi, if you don't want the fan, let me off it. Gigi, yeah, come, let me your own food. Let me put it inside here to get cold, yeah? Soon as it get cold, just use. Just to get cold as well.
Share and temperature.
No, she didn't. My temperature has been stable, just like this. Oh, my cutie bananas. I'm so sorry I left you guys. Now, yeah, that was what I said. And then this is the heat protectant. So this is the heat protectant that I'm using, basically. So we just spray. Yeah, spray a generous amount. I've actually used this week. If you know me, you know me. I've used it a lot. Now you heat your hair serum. Yeah, just 2 puff, and then you go in and you massage it gently. Massage it properly. Now we're going to go in next with our blow dryer. Just like that. Says blow dryer. Yeah, I've had this blow dryer for this. I'm going to make use of it now and my barrel brush. But then we're going to be working in section, unlike the regular thing that would, often do. This time we're going to be working in section. So we're going to take section, and just start styling. So remember what I always say, always make sure to work with just 2 wefts, okay? So we use a T pin to just pin it behind to hold the cap in place, right? Just pull it down and hold the cap in place. So we'll work with 2 wefts, and then we're going to blow dry all the way down. You can see how shiny it's looking because we already styled this hair before, but we don't like what we got, so we're going to do another one. Right, so we section it. Always make sure that whenever you're working, you work with 2 wefts, especially if you're a beginner. It's very, very important. Cannot be overemphasized, please. This wig has like product build up in it. It's long overdue for a revamp service. So after this styling now, I'm going to revamp the hair after wearing it. This pin, I'll always tell you guys, get this pin. If you know me, you should know by now. Yeah. So now I'm going to go in with our barrel brush, right? And then we blow dry all the way. Alright. Now pay attention to how I'm holding this barrel brush. Okay. Now you use the highest form of cut. This will dry. I don't even know what happened. So just like that, so going to be dry. This is my barrel brush. Pay attention to how I'm just taking it from the bottom, right, all the way down from the bottom all the way down. Alright, just like that. Thank you for the light. Thank you so much. So you're gonna blow dry all the way down, and after you successfully blow dry, you just go in with um. Now look at that. It's soft, right? Very soft. John is okay. You want to remove your diaper? So just like that, it's so soft. So you take another section and then work with just 2 weft, like I always say. 2 weft. You can see mine is just 2. Okay. So you section it like this. Just section it. That we're taking down now is not as soft as the part that has been blow dried, right? So you gently take your time. Hairstyling literally is patient. Okay, if you do not give it patience, you're most likely going to get a different results from what you're supposed to get. So just like this. Now you're gonna just pin this using your pin, of course. Always make sure to take out the section that you're not looking at here to avoid any distraction. Now you can now go in with your blow dryer and blow dry. Make sure to twist your hands, right? Just like that. All the way down gently, okay? Now see how soft it's looking. This mm, why is it like this? Yeah, let's go to the room. So go and change it. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. How the work go today? Next time you can't be quiet like this. Mm? Sorry now. Sorry. As you say you dey go today, I'm surprised. Think that you don't. Sorry, Mama. Sorry. Let me wipe, wipe. Sorry, yeah? You ate too much kiss with Dada. Huh? And the thing they dull your mood, ba. Ele. Sorry. I don't see anything. Wait for today for you. Wait, wait. My what? My banner. Chini, come. Mama, come. So say this clothes go say God I beg. So that this clothes still enter you like this. Yeah, put the second hand. It fits your chileke. Hey, I say you know sizing. Come let's eat. Come and eat. Come and eat. Yeah. Gini, where are you? Come and eat. Take. Want to climb up? 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 Come. Mama, come and take now. Egg first. I'll go and bring it for you. Please now, come. Take. Ah. Open your mouth. Take it, take it, take it, take it, take it. Yeah, I got you. Oh, pepper. Yeah, sorry. It's okay. You don't want to eat. Oh, mm-mm. Kai, there's a lot of pepper. No wonder she doesn't want. What did you touch? So you don't want to eat. Sure. Um, yeah, change it. Yes, baby. Leave it. Yeah. So I can eat my food now. I honestly feel like. Sorry. Chini, come and take. Take. I'm trying to look for another cute type of kitchen. Baby, was it was it this guy from the uniform? What did he say? So they like it. So, because that I not the complaint, I just know that okay. No, you said they are reserved. They kept them. Okay, so anybody that comes. Okay. Mama take. Mama take. I also she eats. I tried giving her, she spat it out. The egusi people I give her, she did he come outside? Mm, she doesn't like it. But palm oil is good for them. Oh, okay. How did you know? I tested you too. Mm. Not this one. There's also the palm oil in this case. Mm. No be Nigerian and stupid place. Now Obi Chikolobi Obi. Suppose to put it for Amba.
Suppose they do Boju Boju. Oh, Arambo. Oh, Kirishi.
God, I beg. If I put her food, me cool. Once it cool, I'll give her. Hi. No, I put pepper for this thing.
Too much.
It's too much.
No, it was the heat.
No, there's pepper.
You grinded it.
No, normal blender what they use now. Hand on. And for Tom Brown, me, I think she's tired of it.
I don't be tired.
So, it's actually healthy. So why she?
You just don't understand now.
Hmm?
You don't understand. So that the TV should look off. And the TV will back up our eyes.
Okay, so there is no one side one. I didn't know. Me, I was thinking it's you that left it like that. Mm-hmm. They shine and wetin they do like that. They blush. Why they perform like this now? She don't tire, but she no want that. Come and sit up here. Come and sit. Come. Come, Mama. Up, up. Sit. Up. Eight. Okay. This pepper. So much pepper. Baby, you're not eating again. Is it because of the pepper? Okay, it's too much. Oh. Sorry. Drink water now. Sorry. When to put too much pepper. Did you shower, yeah? You shower. Pepper is too much. Want to say hi? Hi, guys. Pass, pass. Don't put your clothes at my food. Yeah. Okay. There's too much pepper in this thing. Pepper is too much. Jesus. Okay. Meow. Pepper is too much. Jesus. I will not try it again. It's too much. You guys, I posted a video, a week tutorial video. Please go like it up for me. Let me like the video, please. Set. Go! Go, go, go! Mm. Go. Chinua, come and eat your food. Yeah? Come here now. Get your food. Come here. Come here. Hey. Yeah. Leave there. Don't try me. Oh. Leave there. Come and eat your food. Do you hear? Gigi. Come and eat. Do you want water? Hold on, let me get milk for you. Ah, let me get your milk. Don't touch this thing. Oh. Where's the milk? Hey. Okay, I won't tell you. Say, move your cloth. Hi. Yes. Yes. Bubble, 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 pop. Round and round. Mm. Good job. So big. Hopefully you eat this one. Ah, take. You want milk? Maybe she's taking the this thing. Oh. Is it here? She's taking it. QRS. Let me see. Mama, clock it. Clock it. Clock it. Mama, do clock it. Hey, Chilike, not get my time. Take. I'm having headache. I'm gonna go take that paracetamol now. Open your mouth. Good job. I don't know. Ah, make sure to swallow it, oh, please. Swallow. Swallow, swallow. Swallow. Okay. Ah, open your mouth properly now, Gigi. Slowly, I back garden snail. Slowly. Well, we need to charge. Don't stand up. Sit down. As you're sitting down, I do not like it. Sit down and eat. Into his little house. Don't use your hand. Eh. Ah. Hell. Yeah, eat so you go and shower. Even if you shower now, you don't want to sleep. Open your mouth. Open your mouth, Gigi. Good. The itsy dipsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the sun, trying it out. Mm-hmm. Swallow. Swallow, mama. Swallow. Went up the spout again. Swallow. Tick tock, tick tock, up I pop. Yeah, open your mouth, Gigi. Open your mouth, please. So you go and shower now. This is six, six. What's the time now? 6:48. Yeah. Running, running, running. Now we pop. Yeah, I watch Jules from here. Hop, hop, hop. Yeah. Your mouth. Run. Now we stop. Swallow. Let me see your tummy. It has not flew. Hey.
Papa.
More. 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 Ticky ticky. Pretty girl. Yeah. Together. The more we get together. So you go and shower. Let me on this thing. You're almost done, yeah? Don't touch. You will fall this thing and leave it. It. Uh-uh. Yeah, take. Take. You're done. All done. Let's wipe your mouth. Swallow it, Gigi. Swallow. Good job. That's all. Anyways, let's continue styling. Sorry guys, I had like a break at 8. So random page. So already blow dried this part of the hair. Just take another section and just blow dry. Okay, I remember I did this already. So just take another section and blow dry. Remember we're working with two wefts. Alright. So after taking out your section, you just go in and you just blow dry. Yay, high five! Yay! Good job. Yeah. Always make sure that it applies your heat protectant before you start working on any hair. Especially when you're making use of heat. Definitely you need to apply your heat protectant. Okay? Mhm. So just like that, you take another section and you continue. Alright. Chini, stop it, stop it. No, don't touch. Sad. So just two left basically. Get out your paddle. Now we're going to blow dry again because we want it to be as smooth as this, right? Look at that. So this is what we want. So blow dry this as well, all the way down. Of course, making use of our viral brush. So gently go down, blow dry, gently, of course. Just like that. You continue until you get your desired result. Now look at that. One, two, three. Look at that. Because I'm chilling for a long time. Benson, Benson. Where's my tail comb? Yeah. So look at that. You want your comb to be able to pass through the hair, right? That's when you know that you're doing it the right way. Initially, this hair was very, very frozen. Like it was really, really stiff. So look at what we have. So we're going to be coiling this hair using our coiler. But first, we need to um blow dry the hair first, just like we're doing before we go in with our coiler, just like that. We're working with just two wefts basically. So you take two wefts. In case you do not know what a weft is, I always explained it. Like I've always had to explain what a weft is. So you take two wefts and you blow dry. Whatever it is that you're styling, always make sure that whatever it is you're doing, you're making use of two wefts. Whether you're a professional, you're a beginner, always make sure to make use of two wefts, right? When styling. It actually helps your job come out really nice. I didn't know this. I didn't know I was doing this wrong until I tried it out and I saw the significant difference that I had compared to when I would just go in to either straighten or to just um use my coiler. So the results were, significant. They were different from how I usually do them. So we're just going to take a section and then you'll now blow dry until you've totally gone through all the sections. So gently, and then we're going to pin. Of course, make sure that whenever you're working, you take out the section that you're not working on because you don't want to focus on that, right? So now we're going to blow dry this part all the way down. Like I said, always make sure to use the highest volume of heat because you're working on a human hair, not a synthetic hair, of course. Now you're going to use just one speed like this and all the way down. Go all the way down gently. Take your time. Hairstyling is actually patience. You need a lot of patience for it. So you go down gently. You're going to clearly see the difference by the time we're done. Make sure to go in gently. Alright? Gently. gently from the top, by the way, all the way to the tip. Okay, from the top to the tip. Now you see the clear, significant difference. Please, guys, let's like the stream. Hit the like button, guys. All the way down, all the way down. So we're also going to be coiling this unit using our coiler, of course. So if you do not know how to coil your wig by yourself at home, do well to stay tuned and I'll show you how to coil your hair using your coiler. So you can clearly see how the hair is coming out, right? Coming out nicely. Make sure to take in any strands. That's left. So you can see this lushness, okay? Now you're going to repeat the process before you style. Make sure to always blow dry. It cannot be overemphasized. So make sure to blow dry your hair. I know you need time. Gigi, come, Mama, Chini, 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 come and take. So let's take another section. Gigi, take two weft as usual. Don't work, you can work with about, you can work with a lesser weft, say about um three wefts, sorry, with one weft, but don't take more than two. If you decide to work with one weft, it's fine, but don't take more than two wefts, okay? Please, guys, let's like the stream. So always make sure to work in sections. It helps a lot. I can't even overemphasize. It helps a lot. So we're rounding up, and then we're going to go ahead and go in with our coiler, and you know to achieve that look. So it's going to be more of a bouncy look than a wavy look. All right. So make sure to always blow dry properly before you go in with any styling tool. I already applied my heat protectant like I said earlier. So do well to apply yours before you go in with any hot tool at all. Always make sure of that. Now after straightening this hair, you can clearly see how it just became very soft. So you can see how it became really soft. Except you don't want yours to come out that way, you don't want to achieve the same results, then you can skip the tutorial. But then if you want to achieve a very flawless look, it's advisable that you actually pay attention to every detail that matters a lot. So I think I take out from this part. I didn't take out from this side. It was just one-sided. Yeah, that's the thing. You can always make mistakes and do your corrections. Okay. So just like that, a section. Okay. And then you pin to avoid any distraction. You just pin and take out the part that you're not working on gently, just like that. So you go in now fully, like this, fully, fully, like this, fully, and be gentle at the same time. All right, fully and be gentle. Of course, I'm sure you don't want to break your hairs. So you have to be very gentle. Sorry, baby. Sorry. Fully, fully. All right, fully. Just like that. Okay. Yeah, you okay? Just like that, all the way down. All right, all the way down, all the way down. You can see the clear difference already. All right. Look at that lush. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. So we're going to go up. We're almost done. We're going to make use of our coiler at this point. So I'm making use of the sonar coiler. I'm going to plug it to get hot while we round up its blow drying this unit. Okay, and we might almost like going to make use of our hot comb to achieve that lift in front, right? You know that lift in front. Also going to be showing you how to achieve that lift as well. I know you see all this that lift and you wonder how it's been achieved. So I'm going to be showing you now. Pay attention to how this hair is looking tacky, right? Before we finish blow drying. So when we get to the blow drying part, when we get to where that part, you see the clear difference. So just like that, alright. Blow drying does a lot for your hair. Like blow drying, it goes a long way. You can see this part now that has been blow dried. Look at how it's looking, right? And then this section is looking rough because we're here to blow dry it. So we're going to go in now with our blow dryer on this section. Okay, so you clearly see the difference. Pay attention to how I'm, twisting my hand, just like that. If you feel like a certain part of the hair is not um combing out, you comb it with a barrel brush. Just comb it. If you feel like it's thick, you just comb, and you're good to go. Now, some people like to apply their heat protector, their what's that thing now? Some people like to go in with their holding spray first before they start styling, right? While some like to spray it as they style. So I don't know which one you like, but I like to do either of them. So, but for this process, we're going to just apply it before we start. So let's go in with our coiler. I'm going to plug my coiler and then I'll section my hair into two sections, right? While my coiler is getting hot. Plus, mind you, I'm working with a human hair, so my coiler is going to be at 220 degrees. This is the highest heat level that I'm going to be using. So while that is getting hot, we're going to split our hair into two equal parts now from the middle. All right, so remember, we already blow dried this hair. Before you style, make sure to blow dry your hair. Now it's looking as if it or we've straightened it, but no, we just blow dried it. So now what we need to do is take it from the middle like this. From the middle, this is where you're going to take your pattern. So you split it into two equal parts and then take out the two wefts that is under. I'll show you guys what I mean. So take out the two wefts under, and then you're going to just spin it. Be careful, you don't want to um spoil what you've already done. Since you already straightened it, you already blow dried, you really do not want to mess it up in a way that you have to go back again. So you take your pin. I make use of this bobby pin, right? This pin. So you take your pin and then you're going to pin it. All right, this is one section. This is what mine is looking like. So you take another one, which is the second section, just like this, all the way, all the way, all the way. Always blow dry. It's going to make your job easier and faster. All right. think this is actually one weft if you ask me. So I think we should drop down the other one. It's actually one weft. Okay. So you take the second weft and you just comb. Make sure to comb, please. You comb and then you're gonna pin it upwards. Just pin it. Using your pin, of course. Always make sure to take out the sections that you're not working on. So you pin it aside. And now remember this part is just one. So we'll make sure it's two wefts. But I just checked and it's just one weft. So I have to make sure that it's two that we're working with. So now we can now pin it upward like this. Pin it upward. Alright. Let's do this from here. You pin it. Now we're going to go in with our coiler and just coil. Okay. We're going to be using the reverse bombshell method, and we're going to be using these dark pins to pin them in place. Okay. If you have this bobby pin, you can make use of it. So I'll just use these pins to just pin them in place, and I'll show you how to properly pin them in place. Okay. So just like that. Yeah. So let's get right into it. Remember we split this hair into two equal parts before we started styling. So whatever it is you're doing, make sure that you're working with four. So you take it like this, okay? Just a little. Remember, it's the reverse bombshell method of coiling that we want to make use of. Always make sure to clear out the parts you're working with. Make sure to clear it out. If it's not working, use another pin. Use as much pin as you can to take it out of the way, because you don't want any strands coming in your way, right? So just like that. Now, even when you take out the section, you have to make sure that you you know pin out this part just like this. Pin it out. So now let's get right into it. Okay. So we're gonna comb, right? Comb. Now this is the reverse bombshell method we're going to be making use of. Okay, so you comb and then you go with your heat protectant, of course. I already applied it initially, but we're going to do it again. Now you're going to comb and then we can now go in with our coiler, right? Like this. Now this is the bombshell method. I'll show you guys the difference. Okay. Okay, so this right here, I'm going to do the bombshell method now and show you. This is the bombshell method, basically. Now, what that bombshell method means is that you're coiling from, the top and you're rolling it in. Now, the reverse bombshell is going to be different. Now, I'm going to show you what the result of the bombshell method is going to give to you. Okay, you know, yeah. So now, this is what the reverse bombshell is going to give you. Look at that. Okay, this is the reverse bombshell. You're basically coiling the bombshell. Like I said, let me comb it out just like this. You comb it out gently. Now this is what is going to give to you, just like this. Okay, but if you're using the reverse, this bombshell method is always advisable. Use it in front of your hair, the closure area. So it gives you a perfect coiling. But if you're using at the back, it's advisable to use it because it will be very tight. So let's make use of the reverse bombshell and let's see the difference. Okay. So just go in with our coiler like this and straighten it because we already curled it. So we need to straighten it. And then you're going to turn your coiler upside down like this, right? When doing the reverse bombshell method. And you go in gently, all right? You go in just like that. You go in. Remember, this is very, very short. So right now we can't actually give it like a proper direction. So just like this, you hold it down. I'm going to show you guys what you're going to achieve if you're working with the reverse bombshell method. So just hold it down, basically. Hold it down, and let's release it. We're going to release now. Now, this is what you get when you work with the reverse bombshell method. But if this part of the hair were to be longer, you're most likely going to see it curve in a way. Alright, so let's comb it out and see what that looks like. So, just like that. Do you see that? Do you see that? So, if you're trying to achieve that flare underneath your hair like this, you should actually do the reverse bombshell. This is what it's going to give you. So for this back, we're going to be making use of the reverse bombshell, and when we get to the top, we'll make use of the bombshell coil, like I said. So I'm also going to show you how to achieve the bombshell method. So now let's do the reverse bombshell. Okay, let's comb and do the reverse bombshell. I think I have to take this up because it keeps coming downward. Always make sure you keep every strand off the way when you're working on any hair. Okay, so just like that, you pin out any part. Now you comb, and then you're gonna go in with your coiler. All right, just straight, gently, straight, gently. Now you can now go in just like this. Remember you're behind, so you have to be very, very careful when you're at the back. All right, just very careful, and then you're going to hold it for a bit. And when you're about to release it, now you're going to see that this part is really, really short, right? So be careful, careful. Now you're going to hold it down. Now the heat is already coming up. Now you're going to release it gently, and then you will now pin it with your bobby pin. Mentioned before. So make sure it's really, really tight. Really, really tight. Make sure it's really tight. This part is really short. That's why it feels like it's being difficult. So you're going to now go in with this pin because you have to keep the heat in place. You want the heat to penetrate through the hair properly. So you go in with your pin. Alright. So just like that, this is what you should have process the hair. So sure to take out any strand that is in the way. That's what I'm actually struggling with now. So now take another section, and then you take out the part that you're not working on. You basically just comb, right? And then you go in with your coiler. Remember, we're making use of the reverse bombshell, right? So you straighten first. Already we have already straightened, so I'm just doing this. Now you twist your coiler all the way to this point. Now you can now go in like this. Now we're not giving it direction yet because the hair behind are very, very short. Okay, so you pin it down, hold it down for a bit, and then you're gonna let go. All right, don't give me, leave it. Now you take it out gently, and then you're gonna pin it using your bobby pin like I instructed. Yeah, curl this up, make sure that it's actually going to keep the heat together. So just like that. Take the bobby pin and you pin it. Pin it. You should have this as well. So you repeat the same process as you go higher. As you go higher, you'd notice that the length of the hair is going to keep increasing. It's not going to be like the actual length that you started with. They are layered, all right. So you just basically go in with your coiler, right? Straighten, and then you go in like this. Remember, we're using the reverse bombshell on. The depends on how hot. Some will tell you count up to 30, count up to 50, count up to. It depends on how hot your coiler is, honestly. It's not about how long you hold it down for. If you hold it down for 5 minutes and your coiler is not as hot to take it up for 5 minutes, it will not. So now you're going to take it out gently like this. Take it out gently. Okay. And then you go in with your pin, your black bobby pin, of course, and then you pin it down. You pin it at the back. You need to be really careful because the back is very short, extremely short, and you really will not want it to fall down because you need to properly guide it. So you just put your pin there. This part now for the last. Now as we go, you realize that the hair is getting higher and higher and higher, right? So just like this, follow the direction. Help me with also what the back looks like. This is what it looks like. Although I'm going to still have to cut always make sure you're working with two weft, okay? Like this, two weft. Now remember I said something that as soon as the more you go further, the more you realize that the hair is actually keep increasing in length because they are layers. Not layered, but you know when you trim your hair, it's not going to be equal. So you just take help me, help me. Just how did you remove all these things from here? Why? Who asked you to? Who asked you to take? My God, see oh, listen, use them and play. You stay away from my stuff. Do you hear me? Your hand, just like that. Now look at that. So you just like that. Now look at that. So you want to hold it down, the section that you're not working on, out of the. As I'll always say, to avoid any. You're gonna comb. I already sprayed my holding spray on the hair. That's why it's looking safe. I'm not going to spray another one. So I'm using the reverse bombshell method. Twist your hand and then you gently go in like this. Gently, 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 and you hold it down, right? To give it that, you need to let the heat penetrate through the hair properly. By the way, I'm going to be wearing this hair as soon as I'm done styling it. So you see that it's not only because I want to show you guys. That's why I'm actually styling it because I want to wear it. All right. So just like look at that curve. So you pin it so the heat. I don't know. Anyways, this is what we have so far. I need to pin it properly. Always make sure you're pinning towards the right direction. Okay. So you make sure the curls are tight. You pin. You pin it. So you should have this. Quiet as can be. Not fishing right out of the sea. Gigi, what do you want from me? So just like that, you're going to take out the curls. Now look at what we have. I'm sure you really want this result by the time you're done. So yeah, we're going to continue. Right now we're at the middle. Remember, we're still coiling towards this direction. Use heat protectants because heat can actually cause a lot of damage on your hair. And I'm sure you do not want that, okay? So you straighten and then you go this way. Alright. So remember with reverse comb, you know that you're combing towards the direction at which you curled, right? So right now we've not given this hair a direction, so we're trying as much as we can to just basically twist our hand. So I'm curving my hand to the left, to the right rather. Is it left? Yeah, to the left. So just hold that on until the heat has come up. We can now take it out. All right. So if you did that correctly, you should have something like this. So you're now going to put it in place using your black bobby pin. Of course, you're going to pin it to keep it intact. Right? You can see how firm my curls are. Like they are really, really, like they are very, very firm. I'm sure you want that type. That's because I applied my heat protectant and I also applied what's that thing called now? I also applied my holding spray. So it's different. So look at that. So squishy. Especially when you're at the back, you have to be what's this thing now? Ah, careful. I want to make my own hair. Yeah, make my hair. Okay. You might not be looking up clear difference. Right? What you need to do is to make sure that the curls are tight. That way it's easier for you to achieve your desired look when they are tight. So just like this. I'm big on the rainbow. So you comb and then you go in with your barrel, of course. Go in with your barrel, just like and just so you hold it down until it's really really hot, of course, and then you're gonna take it out. I already have enough um bubble 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 pop. If you're just joining, you're welcome. We're basically styling a short bob wig into bouncy unit. We already blow dried this hair, and right now we're just straightening. We're just coiling using our coiler, and I'm also going to show you how to coil your hair using your coiler. Okay, in case you do not know. So this is your cue to stay and see how to properly coil your hair using your coiler. So just like that. These are the ones that we've curled. Okay, we've curled this part and want to curl the top as well. So we're just working in sections. You take out just a little section and then you pin out the section that you're not working on. Of course, I can't overemphasize how important this pin is. So you take it out of the way and then you can now curl. Now we're doing the reverse bombshell method and we're going to just in like this. You get straighten and now we turn like this. Remember there's a small one here, so you have to hold it and just pull it a bit. Now we can now give this hair a direction. Remember I told you that as you go you're going to realize that ouch, the hairs become um longer. Myself realize that the hair become longer, so just like that. Let me see. Okay, this is what you should have. This tutorial step by step. So we're going to go ahead and do that again. Still okay, still connected because I was wondering what's going on. So now we'll comb. So when you are combing, comb towards the direction, right? And then you see it just falls to that direction. So let's go in again our um our coiler. Okay. Remember it's the reverse bombshell method. So you go in like this, you and then you go in completely like this. Just hold the straightener up tight, right? I make sure to curve my hands as if I'm doing like a C, right? As if I'm doing a C. So you just basically curl it like this point. When you realize already up, so you're going to release it gently. I was supposed to do that gently. Don't know how I let it. So just like this, fold it back in properly using just like this. You go in just like this and you pin it. Okay, so repeat the process on the other sections of the hair. Dinosaur. So you're going to comb. Thank you for the like. So you're going with your coiler, right? Now when you get to the top, the method that you're going to use is going to be different because of course you want to cover the weft of the hair, right? So the method you'll be using is going to be clearly different from the method we're using now. Don't go on the internet. Oh. The internet is just annoyingly slow. And down. So now you're at the left. You're going to the right. to the right. Always make sure to hold this part like this. You flip. Make sure to hold and you flip. And now you're going to hold it down until it's fully steamed up, just like that. The back is quite short, hence the reason why it's looking unkempt. It's looking really so now what happens when you curl is that when it's still hot, you can actually twist it to wherever direction that you want while it's still hot. But when it has cooled down, you gotta do anything. Do you get? Because when it cools down, it's going to maintain that same position at which you placed it at when you were coiling, right? So you want to do yourself good and just keep it on the same level. Okay, so it's straighten. Now I'm gonna be working towards this direction. Oh, see how I twist my hand, right? Just like this. Now you make sure to hold this part, hold the strands very well until you can no longer hold it down. Alright, just like that. Hold it until you can no longer hold it down and you leave it there. Okay, and then you can now bring it out gently, of course, and you use your hand to secure it properly and you curl just like that. You spin it. I need to look the out properly, not comb out, because combing out is actually very as important as it's actually the most important part of coiling your hair. All right, comb out, right, is actually one of the most important parts of coiling your hair, and the direction because when you're combing out that bounce, you want you want it to take a certain direction to hold it down until you get to that point. So just like that, you hold it down and you can now release it quickly. Just like that. And then you pin. Do not forget to use your black bobby pin to pin. Just like this. Take it back off and then you pin it. Now, like I said, the upper part of the hair, it keeps, increasing in length because the hairs are not equal. When in terms of length, doesn't have the same length, but the weight is the same. Okay, so you basically just comb after taking the section, you comb, and then you're going to go in with your coil. I remember you want to curl towards the left direction, right? And we're using the reverse bombshell. So you just go in like this, down, and then you're going to flip your hand like this. Make sure to hold. Don't touch my comb, please. And until, hey, take that like this, and you hold it down. All right. This is really hot, like very, very hot. Don't give me out game. So you should have this, right? Look at that short curls. And then you go in with your black pin. I really brought out this pin, but this girl will not let it stay. Forward, and then you get in with your pin, this pin, and you just pin it. right? So this is what we have so far. Let me try and make sure that I pin this properly. Make sure to pin it properly or else you're going to encounter challenge. So this is what we have so far. So we're going to take another section up. Remember, I'm working with just two wefts, right? So just like that, take the section. So just like that. Make sure to work with two wefts, please. So you pin and then you go to the other section and then you bring it down. And be careful, please, so you don't rip your hair off. Remember, two wefts, all right? Two wefts. We're still working with the same coil direction, except that when we get to the top part of the hair, we're going to do like the um, bombshell curl so that the face frame is going to come out very well. All right. Or better still, I'm going to do the bombshell curl again since we're working with reverse bombshell method, but then the coil direction is going to be different. The coil direction is going to be different. This is my comb. So I'll show you how to properly comb the hair. Okay. It's very important. In fact, the combing is actually important because this is actually something to, direct to it. Forgive me, please. I don't know what's going on my internet. You go and shower, Abby. Yeah, yeah. I'll take this out. Oosh. Where's my black pin? Yeah. So take another section, just like, and repin it. Spin the part that we're not working on. Where is this pin? Okay, pin it. Anyway, you want to avoid any distraction, right? Are you with my tail comb? Okay. This girl, she carried it, and we go in with our coiler, just like that. Make sure to take out any weft on the way, just like this. Dun, So you're gonna hold it down for a bit, and then you let go when the heat has penetrated. No, I'm not working with too much pass through. So if you take too much wet, it's going to take you longer for it to get hot. You get. But if you're working with lesser wet, it's easier and it's faster. Okay, it's easier. But it is I can't do that. Wow. So I'll just pin it. Now you want to make sure that when you've pinned it, you leave it there for a while. You're not going to just take down your curls immediately. You're going to leave it down for a while on the curls so that the heat can easily penetrate the hair. Okay, so this is what I have, and you should have the same as well if you followed my tutorial to the T. So yeah, just like that. Always make sure to also take out the section that you're not working on. Okay, I think it's time for me to stand up a bit so I can clearly show you what you can see clearly what I'm doing. All right. I don't know what's going on with this phone. Uh, yeah. So let me take it up a bit. Let me read this. I was expecting this to happen. So yeah, just like that. Don't fall down. It's not like take it back. Make sure that the curl right. Gigi. Okay. That the curl right. Gigi. Okay. Right. Now. So we're still trying to coil, right? So take out the section. Now we're on the right. Okay, so we'll call okay. So you want to comb, go turn your let this clamp be facing this way. Alright, should face this way. Now you can now go in, straighten, and you twist to this direction. But first you straighten, and then you can now go in, twist to this direction. Hold this very well. Hold it down very well. Then you pull back in. You pull. Always make sure to hold this part when you're coiling until you can no longer hold it again. Alright, just like that. You hold it down. Ouch, this is so hot. Oh, look at the curls. Let me comb it out so you see what I mean. So we're gonna coil it again in. Coil it in inwards, just like this. You pull gently, okay? Gently. Hold this part, okay? Always remember to hold this part until you can no longer hold it anymore. Just like that. And now you can go in fully and you hold it down to get hot so the heat goes into the hair properly. Alright? So you hold it down, Now when you release, make sure that look at that curl. This is what you should have when you let go. So now you're going to fold it back up. Fold it properly. Trust me, when it's still very hot, you can fold it to any direction of your choice. So you just fold it, right? And you pin it just like that. You pin it, all right? So you repeat the same thing on this section. Remember, we're still on the right section, okay? So you basically just comb and you go in with your coiler like this direction. You're on the right, remember. Gosh, this is so hot. So you hold it down properly. So now you can now release. I need my pins up here because if it's going to show them away if I leave them down. Let me take out this comb. You guys don't even tell me to take out this comb from my mouth. So spin it. Now let me take my light off. Mm. Yeah, this is better. Is it better? I don't think so. I think I need to wipe off my camera. It's kind of blurry, right? So in case you're expecting a transition, no, it's not a transition. Oh my god, I don't know why this keeps happening. Hi, sure. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Please like the stream, guys. Let's hit the like button. So yeah, we go in again with our coiler to this direction, of course. Make sure to hold this in. Thank you, sure. Shush is shush. So just like this, go in and you hold it down for a bit, just like that, to get really hot. And you can now take it out. Then you use your pin to pin it, like I've been doing, the black pin. Oh, it's Mary. All right, that's nice. Who is Mary Jane? Is that somebody's name? So yeah, just like that, you pin it. Now the reason why you're pinning these hairs is because it to you want the heat to penetrate properly, right? So look, don't worry. By the time we're combing it out, you understand why we have on them. So we'll take another section that I want to work with. Just two wefts, right? Like we've always done. Two wefts, yeah. This is two. Notice how long the hair is becoming as we approach the upper part. So just like that. When you're styling, whether you're straightening, because whatever it is that you're doing, whatever technique that you're using, you want to hit properly, right? Even when you're curls, it's advisable you use just two wefts, okay? So you take the section that you want to work with, two wefts, like I said. I think and the weft thing. Yeah, I know what I'm saying. It got to a point and the weft reduced, but it's fine. Let's just continue that way. Pin it. Now, always make sure to take out any section that's in the way to avoid distraction, okay? So, that. Now you go in with your coiler. So now you can go in with your pin and just pin. Look at because I really don't want to drop it now because the heat is in it and I don't want to drop it almost immediately. I see how a lot of you curl your hairs and then what you do next is just alarming. You curl your hair and then you immediately take down the expect the curls not to drop. Like I don't know how you all do that, but it's not possible. It's not going to drop. It's most likely going to drop. Especially as you're coiling and you're dropping it immediately. It's going to drop. So you have to pin it up. If you want to make sure that you use this curls or you use this hair for a very long time before the curls drop, you have to pin it for at least a day before you comb it out. Always make sure to hold the weft because when you let go, it's going to just roll over and you do not want that, I'm sure. Hmm? Bum, 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 bum. I'm dancing for you now. You don't want me to dance for you. Clap, 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 clap. Ooh, this color is so yummy. If you're happy, you know we fly like a butterfly. Yeah! Hooray! This color is so beautiful, you guys. Look at. It needs to be really tight, by the way. It needs to be really, really tight. One shot. Clap your hands. Use the bobby pin. Pin it. Alright, just like that. You can actually fold it back like this. Fold it back again so that it's so look at this color. It wants to embarrass, but I'm going to fix it. Because if your coils drop while you're working, what do you do? Do you go back and then coil it again, or you just because for me, I would always go back and coil it because I want all my job to be equal, right? I want all the coils to be equal. So I'll always go back and coil it back. Ugh, just like that. Oh, so hot. It's so hot, like very, very hot. Please guys, let's hit the like button. Let's like the video, guys. Whoosh. This is actually very hot. You want to make sure to tie your coils back. Alright. Whoosh. If you're just joining your work on, we're doing the reverse bombshell curl. In case you don't know how to curl your hair, we're basically showing you how to use your coiler, right? Of course, you already know that using the reverse bombshell coil, you have to go in with down, just like that. Now you can actually hold it down as hot as your. I see how people tell you hold your curls down, hold the clamp down until 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 30 seconds. It's just they're just saying it. They really don't know. They're just saying it. To be honest, they really don't know what they are saying. Because if your color is not hot and you're holding it down for how many minutes, it's not going to either make it hot overnight. It's not going to make the hair hold the curls, right? And you really want it to hold down the curls. Nine, 10. Wow. So at the top, we're going to be doing the bombshell coil at the top. So if you don't know how to do the bombshell coil, what am I even saying? The reverse bombshell is way easier. Both of them are actually easy, but if you do not know how to make the bombshell coils, this is your cue to stay. I'm going to show you how to do the bombshell coil because right now I'm bombshell coil. All right. Ah. Bubble, 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 pop. So yeah, just like that. We're gonna comb it out, and I'm going to show you how to comb it out, so you know that it's not your regular type of comb out that you do. So you're going to comb it out gently. Up, you realize that the curls increase, the length of the hair increase, the hair increase. They might be looking tacky now, but the minute you comb it, you're going to see the changes, right? You're going to see the change. This technique doesn't always work on all hairs, but depends on what you want. At least you have the slightest idea of how to coil. So we're rounding up gradually. We're coming up, up. We're coming up gradually. On our way, on our way. So two left still. Okay, we're already at the closure area, and now we're going to be using the reverse bombshell method. Okay, so I'm going to show you to coil using the reverse bombshell method. Trying to make sure that I'm getting the right word. And I have my comb here. Easy, mama, don't fall down. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right. So when working on the closure area, you have to take out all the weft around there and work on the closure area. So you have to make sure that oh my god, I was trying to clear out the closure area and finally I've done that. We can now go into the next part. Can't catch me. Look at how these parts are. So this is what we want to achieve here. Out of the sea. In the sea. Alone can shine. It's not touching. So let's go in with our coiler. Alright. Anthony. Oh my god, Anthony. At this point you must have told me. You know me. How are you doing, Anthony? Thank you for joining. Please like the stream. Antonio. Let's see. This color is really hot this night. Oh. What's going on? Now I said I was going to make. Okay, we'll just use the reverse bombshell method. Using out of the sea. So hold it down to get hot. Hmm. Yeah, I'm good. I'm even glad that you guys can hear me. Like it's having issues. So take it out. The cords right here are really, really tight. Your connection is poor, honestly. Honestly, and I don't know why. I've been having that challenge since morning basically. I've been having that issue. I don't know what to do about it. People have literally been complaining about the network. My body is actually aching me. I wasn't talking because of my internet. It's really frustrating me right now. I just have to go off and come back. Wait 3 seconds. 30 minutes. 30, what was that thing called now? 3 hours. I can now go off and come back. It's actually very frustrating. Very, very. Ah, so we're literally just coiling this hair and we're almost done. And as soon as we finish, we're going to take down the curls and comb out the hair. So if that sounds like something you like to stay with me and I'm going to show you. It's looking this messy because behind is actually very, very short. It's very, very short. There's actually a new technique that I learned that I can use to curl the back of the hair. But right now, I'm not making use of it. Okay. But I'm most likely going to make use of it next time. So, but for the meantime, let's make use of this technique. Yeah. So this is how far we've come. For these parts that are falling off, we're going to go back and curl them again. But for now, let's just focus on this part of the hair. We're already at the front, in case you do not know. We're already at the front part of the hair. It's going to we're using the reverse bombshell method to coil, okay? So you go in with your hot spray. I wasn't going in with my hot spray because I already applied my hot spray before I started coiling. Let me see. Nope. I'm supposed to take out the other part as well and style it properly. Now I'm going to do it again because it's difficult to get to the front part. When you get to the front, you want to coil to the front. So I'm going to show you how to do that. It's actually like the same thing as when you're coiling, but you're basically just going to move the tip up. I know my connection is quite bad. Please bear with me today. Please bear with me, guys. And coil it towards the front. So this is what it looks like. It's not meant to go this way. It's not meant to go this way. It's meant to come to the front. So I'll just coil. So now we're at the front. We're going to coil differently. Okay, so now we're going to use the bombshell method when we're at the front. Because the bombshell method is actually meant to give your wig that, or you can choose to bombshell and not have the face frame. Okay, so I'll be using these pins for that instead of the black pin. So just like this, you take a section, make sure that you are at the middle part and make sure to clear out your middle part very, very well. All right, make sure to clear it. Now you're going to take a section like this, take gently and comb out. All right, you comb very well, and then you're going to go in with your coiler. Now you're at the front, you need to pay close attention because the front of the hair is actually the beauty of your hair. We all know that. I'm sure if you do not know that on your hair, so just this, you straighten it first. Make sure to also check the front part. Okay, now this is like a idea on how to face frame, right? So now you can now go in with your coiler gently. So we're going to curl towards the front. hold it down for some minutes and then you're going to let go gently. So hold it down. Thank you for you. Network has just been terrible, honestly. Today is just so annoying, but I really don't want to react to it. I'll go in without go in, straight in. You see how the calls are coming. Look at how beautiful the colors is looking. Wait until we comb out. You're going to see the final review. Like the final review. Hey, you working with one leg up, one leg down too. Everyone, you don't mean it. You mean it. Said yeah. Let me pack all this pin because you that I know you're going to pack this pin now and start playing them. Move your hand, Gigi. Look at that, you guys. So cute. So cute. This supposed to come like this. Supposed to come like this. Yaki, yaki, yaki. Stop. Kada. So we're going to comb out now, which is the most important part, right? So look at how the curls are. So let's comb out. This is the comb that we're going to use and comb out. Chini, stop. Back. Dada is calling you. Dada is calling you. So now you're going to go in gently, right? You from the back to the front. Remember, we used the reverse bombshell method, right? So you comb from the back to front to the front. Now you can now do this, right? Mm, mm. What's the baby? Guys, this is the finished look. Okay, let me know if you like it. What do you think in the comments? Look at that. You guys, let me try it on as always so you see how it looks like. You think it's worth the stress or not? You can actually take this back like this. You guys, what do you think? Yeah, will be. So let me clear up my. Good.